and welcome to today's League of Legends Roundup, where I cover the LCK and LPL games that occurred this morning. I do this every day for all four major regions. If you haven't watched one of these videos before, I take the notes and save you the time of watching the game yourself, giving you my opinion on what happened and the vibe we get from the game. Just normal covering the game sort of thing. Saving you the time, like in series, like in the series between Damwon and Gen G. We have all three games going like 40 minutes, which normally, sure, I guess you could spend 40 minutes watching Game 3 to figure out who won and not spend the time to watch the first two games to save yourself, an hour and a half of time. But, also, with Gen G not having Chovy in, maybe you're like, well, what does it really matter? That's how I feel to a degree about it. At least from the outside, if I wasn't watching the game, if I wasn't doing this, I would say, how interested am I in how Gen G and DK fare without Chovy? And you have limited interest, but which I'll get to, I guess. But first, LCK. So, first matchup was between Red Force and DRX. DRX, clearly the fourth best team in the LCK right now. If you didn't see my power rankings, they came out yesterday. So, DRX, smoke shows. Red Force, game one, both games were pretty close. But Deft definitely was MVP in my opinion. Game one, DRX would start the game off by going mid and taking a Rift Herald, taking a Mountain. Red Force then would dive top, but it would end up being traded in kills. DRX would respond by diving top a minute later at 14 minutes. This put DRX up 4-1 and 2.5k gold through the laning phase. DRX then taking Infernal. Red Force then in 19 minutes decided to try and go top lane. DRX respond by going bot lane within that minute. And then Red Force actually get a kill in the jungle. So in 19 minutes, three different things occurred. Red Force coming out on top 2-1. Then the next two instances of action occurred around the Drake pit. So they were 6 minutes apart. DRX at 22 minutes would go to Ocean Soul Point, winning a fight 3-2. Deft with a triple kill on Kai'Sa. And then in the next fight, DRX would take the Ocean Soul outright 4-1. Zika with a double kill. After the second fight, DRX had enough prio to go take the Baron. They would take that Baron, and then actually Red Force would respond, stopping them in mid. Dread with a double kill to force a reset. So at the time of the reset at 31 minutes, DRX are up 12-9 in kills. Zika's 4-1-5 on Ahri, and gold is in DRX's favor handily, but they were forced to reset nonetheless. On the next push through bot, DRX would end 5-2. Deft with a quadra kill. Final score 18-11, as you see. Game 2, Deft would pull out a Vayne, which was interesting. I like the pizzazz there. So Red Force would throw the first punch in this. Was a much slower game. Red Force throws the first punch going top lane at 4 minutes. DRX say fine, we take a Mountain. Then Red Force go bot and get a kill. And that gives them prio on the bottom half of the rift, so they can match the Hextech Drake with an Infernal of their own. 14 minutes, Deft solo kills Ghost. Deft on the Vayne, like I said. Ghost on a Jhin. And DRX then get another kill in the jungle shortly thereafter. That ties up the game 2-2 at 16 minutes. Gold is tied. Red Force take a Cloud. They go top. However, there would be a pick at 23 minutes where DRX would take a Baron. That put them up a slight gold lead. They were able to match the Red Force Cloud with one of their own. Then DRX get a pick. 28 minutes. This is after the Baron has subsided. DRX are now up 4-3 in kills, so very low kill game. 7 kills through 28 minutes. But they're up 3.5k gold, so the Baron did give them a slight lead. DRX then go to Cloud Soul Point, and at 30 minutes in the jungle, I believe in a fight over Baron, prio, DRX win 5-1. Kingin with a double kill on Gwen. Final score 10-4. Deft's MVP. He played great in game 1. Had a solo kill in game 2. Really won. Pioshik did good underlying things. His Lee Sin was very clean in game 2 especially. I believe that actually that fight at 30 minutes, he was the one that got the kick to really start it off and get snowballing to end the game. Series 2 between Damwon and Gen G. Like I said, there's no Chovy, so Ophelia comes in mid. Ophelia was a non-factor for good or for better or for worse in this series. I don't really know how to feel about that. Obviously, we have 3 games. I have Ruler as MVP. I could have made a case for Doran, Peanut, or Lehens as well as Ruler, but I ended up going with Ruler. Everyone's going to show up. This was a team effort out of Gen G, and it says a lot about Damwon. I mean, Damwon are still struggling. I said in my power rankings, Damwon, I don't really know what to think about them. I mean, they're better than DRX. I don't care about records. I mean, we all know DK is better than DRX, but overall in the aggregate, but they are on the same level right now, and it's not good for Damwon. So the game starts off with Gen G actually failing a bot dive, in which case Damwon would punish them 3-1, Showmaker with a double kill. So Gen G actually are behind to start it off. They then get a pick, Damwon take an Ocean, then Peanut starts getting going, he goes bot, he goes top. When he goes top, Damwon take another Drake, so they go Mountain. Gen G then go bot and mid. Lehens with a double kill when they go mid 2-0. So Lehens showing up on the Leona. He was very good in this series. At 15 minutes, this puts Gen G up 7-3 in kills. Gold lead only 1K, but Peanut 4-1-3 on the J4. He played a great J4 game. I mean, he was the MVP of Game 1 outright. He played great. He really played great, good in Game 2 as well in the loss. The next few minutes, there would be, focus on Drakes, not a lot of kills. Gen G would take an Infernal after winning a fight 2-0, then nothing would happen. Gen G would take another Drake uncontested, and at 25 minutes, DK would get a pick. Gen G would get a pick a minute later. This all happened around the Baron, so there's a lot of Baron dancing. The teams exchange picks. Damwon pushed Gen G off, and then a minute later, take the Baron outright, which ties Gold up at 27 minutes. So at 27 minutes, Gold is tied, but Gen G's up 10-5. Peanut is 4-2-6. Gen G then go to Infernal Soul Point, uncontested. And at 32 minutes, they take the Soul after a fight that goes 1-1. They get enough prio to take the Baron. They get a kill after taking the Baron. Ruler with both Gen G kills. This leads directly to the Baron and a slight gold lead for Gen G. After the Baron would subside, Gen G would get a pick, take the Elder. And then Damwon would get a kill after the Elder was taken. So an overall exchange of 1-1, but Gen G has it. Gen G then are able to take the Baron because Damwon is not going to fight Gen G with Elder. And Gen G end and push. Just push to end with the Elder because Damwon didn't want to fight them. And by the time they're at the Nexus turrets, it's too late. Ruler had a triple kill as they were cleaning out house to end it. Final score 17-7. Game 2, slow early game. Damwon would start this off by taking an Ocean, and the first kill would happen at 9 minutes when they dove bot. Gen G would then get a pick. Damwon took a Hex Tech. 14 minutes, Gen G would dive bot 2-0. Damwon would take a Rift Herald. Gen G would punish them for doing so at 15 minutes. Ruler with both kills in that skirmish. Damwon then get a kill in mid. Gen G take a Infernal. Damwon get 2 kills on the turn after the Infernal. So at 20 minutes, Gen G are up 5-4. Gold is tied. Peanut is 1-0-4 on the Lee Sin. So Peanut, 100% kill participation through the early to mid game again. Despite me saying a lot of things about Damwon in the early game, Gen G are up 5-4. But Damwon have multiple Drakes, which end up playing a role in this. So, 23 minutes, Damwon win a fight 2-0 in the jungle. However, they lose the Baron, in which case at 23 minutes it actually got interesting. So Damwon get a couple kills in the jungle as Gen G are taking the Baron underneath their nose. So Damwon goes to Infernal thinking, oh, well, we're going to go to Infernal Soul Point. And they end up going to Infernal Soul Point while Gen G took the Baron. So Gold is now tied. Damwon then get a pick. And at 28 minutes, Damwon take the Infernal Soul outright 3-0. Birdall with a double kill in that fight. After getting that fight and taking the Infernal Soul, they take a Baron, which allows them to go up 3K in gold. The teams would trade kills around that Baron, but DK had the they had the prio over it. There was no way that Gen G were really going to get into the pit. 33 minutes. This makes Damwon up 12-6. Gold is slightly in their favor, 3K, and Duck Dom is 5-1-5 on the Ezreal. Duck Dom carrying under the radar. Because I didn't really mention him because he didn't have many multiple kill instances throughout the game. He didn't until the final fight. at 33 minutes where Damwon taking Elder. 1-0, so they got a pick, took the Elder, won the fight afterwards 4-0, ducked down with a double kill to end. Final score 18-7, so very similar to game 1, 8 minutes shorter, but an Elder fight deciding it pretty much. Game 3, another Elder fight. We had 3 Elder fights in this series. All 3 games were long games. Genji would get a 2v2 kill at 6 minutes. At 7 minutes, Showmaker would get a double kill in mid. Genji would take an Ocean. Genji then dive bot 2-1 at 10 minutes. Peanut once again showing up with a double kill. Doran outplays a top dive at 11 minutes. So goes 1-1, trade and top. Doran outplaying it. In doing so, Genji take a mountain. So the game is tied 4-4, and it's anyone's game at 15 minutes. Once again, very similar to game 2. We're close. Even game 1, it was 7-3 Genji at 15 minutes, but the gold lead was still 1K, so there were no blowouts in the early game in this series. 15 minutes, Damwon get a kill in the jungle. They then get 2 kills to take an Infernal at 17 minutes, and then at 23 minutes get a kill to take another Infernal. So, the Drakes are now 2-2. And then at 27 minutes, Genji win a fight 2-1, Ruler with both kills to take the Baron. Afterwards, there's a skirmish that goes 4-0 on the turn where Doran gets a triple kill, which really sets them up. That allows Genji to go to Infernal Soul Point. And after the Baron subsides, Genji are up 6k gold, 10-9 in kills, but 6k gold is much more important than that 1 kill. Ruler 4-0-4 on the Jinx. No, on the Xayah, sorry. So, Ruler carrying under the radar. Like I mentioned, he had that double kill to set up the Baron, which the Baron was the game changer. Doran definitely put the cherry on top, getting a triple kill afterwards and hard carrying them out of the fight that followed taking the Baron, which propelled them to the gold lead. But getting the Baron in the first place is enough of a challenge. At 34 minutes, Genji get a pick, take the Infernal Soul. At 40 minutes, there's a fight in front of the Baron that goes 1-0 for Damwon, but both teams then go to the Elder because they're like, we need to fight the Elder. We can't take a Baron. And Genji would take that Elder, winning a fight 5-0. Ruler with the double kill to clean house and end. Final score 16-10. Very good series between these two teams, but you have to factor in the fact that Chovy wasn't there at all. And like I said, I didn't mention Ophelia once because honestly, Ophelia was a non-factor in this. And it's good or bad. It's good and bad. He did not show up where Chovy definitely would have. We would have seen Chovy do something. But at the same time, he didn't get abused by Showmaker to the point where I was like, oh, wow, he's getting abused by Showmaker. So, which is on Damwon. Damwon should have taken more advantage. Damwon should have taken more advantage of that mid lane matchup, and they didn't. They had a couple double kills, but a lot of that was because Showmaker was roaming. In game 1, he was on a rise. So, even in game 2, he was on a rise. So that was just kind of like, you should have, he should have just picked something to just crush mid lane and go all in on that, but they didn't. So we're going to the playoffs with Genji beating Damwon again, and Damwon on struggle street. So that's it for the LCK today. Now on to the LPL. All right, now with the LPL, as you can see here, there is a reason why I did the LCK first. The LPL really doesn't have as much to offer as the LCK did. Obviously, we have RNG in the second series, which is nice. RNG is arguably the best team in the world right now, but they're against LGD, so how interesting is that compared to Damwon and Genji? So, Series 1, Thunder Talk and Ultra Prime. Ultra Prime trying to make a push for the playoffs. Thunder Talk just trying to get some respect, because halfway through the season they were without their mid-jungle, but even after getting them, Chieftain and UCal are not doing the job. So, Game 1, Ultra Prime would start this game by going bot lane. Thunder Talk would respond a couple minutes later. Chieftain making 2 plays within a minute. He went mid and then bot. There'd be an exchange of kills in the 2v2 a minute later. Ultra Prime would take an Ocean and then go mid. So at 15 minutes, it's 3-3, all tied up, anyone's game. Ultra Prime then take an Infernal. This gives them 2 Drakes. At 18 minutes, they get a kill in the river. Ultra Prime then go to Mountain Soul Point uncontested. Now Ultra Prime are running away with it. They're stacking Drakes and Thunder Talk are not responding. Ultra Prime get a pick. They get another kill in the river. At 26 minutes, Ultra Prime Thunder Talk force Baron and take it. Ultra Prime punishing them 4-0. Elk with a double kill in that fight. So Thunder Talk took Baron. They're down 2.5k gold, but they lost the fight so bad that they gave away Mountain Soul. After the Baron subsides, Ultra Prime wins a fight in mid 1-0. This puts him up 11-3, and Chelsea is 1-1-10 on the Rakan. He ends up being MVP. I haven't mentioned him at all this year, really. But the bot lane of Ultra Prime, Elk is great, and Chelsea is a great pair with him. And he played fantastic in this series in all 3 games, in my opinion. In game 1, most definitely. After that, kind of, making note of the fact that they're up big. There's a skirmish in the river at 33 minutes, goes 1-1. Ultra Prime then take the Elder in a fight that goes 3-1. Allies with a double kill. That allows them to take Baron, 5k gold lead. They'd end with that Baron 3-1. Final score 18-6. Game 2. The early game was really rough in the bot lane. Both teams getting 2v2 kills. Thunder Talk then go mid. They dive top. Ultra Prime respond by taking a mountain on the other side of the rift. So Thunder Talk, once again, very active in the early game, making things happen. Chieftain all over the place. However, Crine would solo kill Chieftain at 10 minutes, stopping that momentum. Both teams would exchange trips to mid lane. Thunder Talk then take an Infernal, and at 15 minutes they're up 4-3 and 3k gold. So Thunder Talk made things happen. Despite Chieftain getting solo killed, they still had a sizable gold lead. And Drakes are tied. So at 16 minutes, Thunder Talk win a fight in mid 2-0. Then there's a trade of kills at 17 minutes. 20 minutes, Thunder Talk get a pick to go take a Hextech Drake. They get another pick, so Ultra Prime allowing themselves to get picked off, and now they're down 6k gold, 9-4 at 22 minutes. And Puff is 4-0-3 at the time on the Xayah for Thunder Talk. So Puff playing a big role under the radar, getting kills in all these little skirmishes and pick plays going bot lane. 2v2 kills and whatnot. 25 minutes, Ultra Prime actually take a Hextech themselves to prevent Soul Point from going to Thunder Talk, winning a fight 3-1. Elk with a double kill. That leads, that doesn't lead to anything. They reset, and Thunder Talk then take a Baron, putting themselves up 5.5k gold. They then would win a fight with that Baron, I believe, yes, in top lane, which makes that Baron go from 5.5k to 8k just 3 minutes later. Ultra Prime go to Hextech Soul Point, but it won't matter because at 33 minutes, Thunder Talk win a fight 4-0. New with a double kill in that fight on Gnar. So Thunder Talk cleanly win game 2. Start to finish. Chieftain did really, I kind of, Chieftain and UCal have struggled, not really giving them much success since they came in. But Chieftain, at least in game 1 and game 2, you can't say he wasn't active or making an attempt to make things occur. Where UCal doesn't even come up really in conversation much. I forget that he's even on Thunder Talk because he's so just non-existent. Game 3, a lot slower game. Outside of the first instance of something. Minute 5 was busy, but then it slowed way down. So at 5 minutes, Ultra Prime get a pick. Thunder Talk would dive bot 2-0, Puff with a double kill. So 2 things occurred at 5 minutes. Then the game would slow down. Ultra Prime taking an Infernal, Thunder Talk taking a Cloud. So between 5 and 13 minutes, no kills. At 13 minutes, Ultra Prime get 2 kills in the jungle. This puts him up 3-2 in 1k. At 16 minutes, Ultra Prime take a Rift Herald, winning a fight 2-1. This gives them prio to be able to go take the Ocean. Thunder Talk punishing them for taking the Ocean 3-0. So actually, at 20 minutes, Thunder Talk are up 6-5. Ultra Prime has a slight gold lead, but not much, and Puff is 4-1-1 on Xayah once again. Ultra Prime then get a pick to go to Ocean Soul Point. Thunder Talk get 2 kills. However, Ultra Prime then push them off the Drake, getting a kill of their own. Not the Drake, the Baron. And Ultra Prime then take the Baron. So Thunder Talk had a couple kills, tried to start it, got pushed off it, and then gave it away. This gave Ultra Prime a couple thousand gold lead. They would then, during the Baron, win a fight 4-0, allies with another double kill to take the Ocean Soul, and then they would push to end, final score 14-8. I could have made allies MVP. He helped with the Elder, but the game was pretty much in hand in game 1. And then he had a double kill to get the Ocean Soul in game 3. But like I said, Chelsea, I haven't given him a lot of love. and game 1 he was fantastic. Game 3, I want to say in one of these games he had 100% kill participation, or something crazy like that. It might have been just game 1 because he had 100% for a while. Maybe he had 18 kill participation at the end, but he played a great game. It went through the bot lane. Series 2, RNG and LGD, a mismatch on paper, mismatch on the Rift. Wei ends up being MVP. LGD had been looking good lately, but they did not show up in this one much at all. They really didn't. They stood no chance. This game started off by RNG getting a pick, taking a cloud. They would dive bot 1-1 and then go top, take an ocean, get a 2v2 kill, and then finish off the bot lane at 13 minutes, diving them. At 15 minutes, there's a skirmish in top that goes 1-1. RNG are up 6-2, 4k gold by 15 minutes. Go to Hextech Soul Point before 18 minutes, and at 18 minutes, RNG win a fight 3-0 in the river. They take the Hextech Soul uncontested, and by 24 minutes, RNG are up 9-2, 8k gold. Wei is 2-1-5 on the Volley Bear, making things happen, facilitating everything. LGD just were no match. I mean, that's just as simple as that. RNG win a fight 3-0. Gala with a double kill to set up for Baron. They take it. They get a kill afterwards. It puts them up 11k gold, and then they would end with that Baron 5-2 and bot. Xiaohu with a quadra. Xiaohu might have had 9 or 10 kills in this game on the Orianna. Played very, very well, which is good, following up his last game, where I believe it was his last game where I made him MVP, or his one before. Big deal. We need that. You need that to happen, because for all split long, he seems to kind of just be whatever, and they were living and dying by Bin, and I believe that if they can get Xiaohu going, this is going to free Bin up, and it's going to make them even more nasty going into MSI, where they try and defend their title. Game 2, another blowout. So RNG would go mid. They'd dive top in the first 4 minutes. Take a Hextech Drake, dive top, get a couple kills in the jungle, take an ocean, get a pick. The one small smidgen of a bright spot in this whole series that happened at 14 minutes, where Jay got a double kill for LGD in top lane at 14 minutes. That was it. Gala would solo kill Eric at 15 minutes. Gala on an Aphelios, Eric on a Jinx. This put RNG up 8-2, 6k gold, Wei 3-1-3 at 15 minutes. That was an even bigger lead than game 1. Actually, when I wrote this, RNG would get a kill in mid, so RNG go up 9-2. RNG then win a fight 2-1 to go Infernal Soul Point. They get a kill after. They go bot. They take the Soul 3-1. They take the Baron, gives them a 10k gold lead, and they end with that Baron. 1-0 in mid, just push it down. Final score 22-5. I went over that real fast. If you're an RNG fan, I think it was sufficient enough. 40-9. We see RNG really took care of business against LGD, and that's good. This is the time to get hot going into the playoffs, because a lot of teams are falling off. EDG's falling off. LNG's falling off. They need to. Someone needs to take a stranglehold on the LPL. If you missed my LPL Power Rankings, they came out Monday. I really thought I had fun doing it. Which, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I've really had a lot of. I enjoy doing this, so it's not like it isn't fun. But I had, a lot of fun thinking about, like, the LPL is so chaotic in the top 8. Like, you can make a case for the 7. I mean, I said at the time 7 out of the top 8. Then JDG had a big win yesterday or the day before, I forget which, and it made a case for JDG too. I mean, the LPL is just something else. The gap between these guys and the RNG and like Ultra Prime is massive. It's a chasm. But you see this, and it's like Mariana's Trench. It's freaking huge. But that's that for my League of Legends roundup for today. My LEC video came out this morning, where I did my playoff rankings. I ranked the 6 teams going to the playoffs, how I felt about them. I also did my All-Pro team for the spring split, as well as identifying my MVP, if you want to catch that. And like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Comment down below if you have an opinion. What do you think about Damwon not even being able to beat Genji without Chovy, or RNG? Are RNG just this good, or are they just like gonna run over everybody? I don't think that they're gonna run over everybody, but clearly they are the best team right now. So thank you for watching this video, and hope you come back for more content.